Qingyi story quest. Let's go. How bad could this be? It's actually should be pretty sick, actually. Hopefully, I don't know. I actually want to know more about her because I don't really know much right now. It's like an automaton. Whatever that means. But yeah. This is a look at the door. Okay, a police enjoyer knocking at the door. Caretaker committee serves from naps. Where's Qingyi? A boy bubbly voice.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Qingyi. May I know the specific request you have for public security community service?
Shh, hold on for a second.
Oh, is that you, manager? My apologies. I didn't recognize you while I was in autopilot mode. What are you two?
If even androids can understand the meaning of life, then perhaps humans can too.
Finished. What a classic.
What are you watching so intently?
Endbringer 2! Have you seen it, Qingyi? I've been meaning to recommend it to you.
So how do we know Qingyi?
Just give me a second. And done. I speed watched the whole thing.
I mean, actually, I guess from the 1.0 story, right?
Protecting a little girl amidst the perilous apocalypse, supporting each other through thick and thin. They gradually become attached to one another.
Wait, she even has that kind of technology.
Have no choice but to part ways. The plot's decent enough, I suppose.
So you actually went and looked up spoilers. Watching movies like that is a real waste, officer.
I didn't look up spoilers. I simply extracted the movie from the database for data analysis and pattern recognition.
Master, this is technical jargon of an advanced artificial consciousness. Allow me to translate for you. Yes, Qingyi essentially read spoilers.
The smart voice assistant you two are using seems to have quite the unique personality setting loaded into it.
Yeah, it's definitely unique. That's for sure.
Right. I happen to have a work-related matter which requires your assistance. I need to borrow some tapes to further analyze human behavior. Horror movies, to be exact. With mysterious forces at play, the more the better. It's for Public Security's community service program.
So this is from the
Can't you
database?
directly access those from a film database?
I can tell you find the whole thing a little unusual too. But I assure you that such background data is required for my task. Since I've taken it on, I should be somewhat serious about it. Even if this community service itself is, dull.
Which is why you activated autopilot mode, right? If only I could also handle tedious tasks while catching up on sleep.
Tedious. Ha, ha. As if the mere word tedious could encompass everything. It all began when the bigwigs at Public Security realized that no matter how many degrees they make, Internet is still unstoppable. As a result, who else other than Officer Juyuan proposed a strategy of guiding rather than blocking? Citizens have a real need to face the hollows and can't always turn to Public Security for everything. So Internet has naturally appeared to meet those needs. If only every Public Security officer could dedicate a set amount of time to community service, helping citizens with their actual problems.
Like, is Internet really that bad? I mean, I know there's like all these bad people, but like, there's also people like Phaeton, right? Which I mean, I guess they do bad things technically to get money, so I don't know.
Oh, that's a great strategy.
Real convincing there.
Zhu proposing such a comprehensive plan is really reassuring.
It is a good plan. However, for some reason, I sense that you two might not be completely sincere. Never mind.
No.
I suppose I'm not entirely sincere myself, mainly due to the absurd demands citizens are making. For example, testing whether their fiancé would flirt with other women behind their back. Or,
yeah, why not?
I suspect there's some mysterious force at work on 6th Street. Please deal with it, officer.
That's a good one.
Is my assigned partner today. Ugh, that guy. One second he's proclaiming that though community service seems a little trivial, he's determined and dedicated to taking up that task. Then, before I even finished a sip of hot water, he goes bolting off on another case somewhere else, like a gust
talking
of
about
wind
Seth.
weaving through the mountains. Young people these days.
But also hot water when I went to Japan, I didn't get that. So weird. Like, how can you? How can you?
Not every young person is like that, you know. If you need a partner, count me in. Solving cases with a public security officer. It's like something out of a movie, right? Sounds kinda cool.
I never expected the manager to be interested in such things.
I think Belle just wants to show off and strut around with the public security badge pinned on her coat.
If the manager is willing to assist, it would indeed be a great help to me. However, giving you a badge is out of the question. Nominally appointing you as an assistant public security officer, though, is a possibility.
Then you go ahead, Belle. I'll look after the store.
Then I'll go ahead and clear up the other community service appointments first. Let's meet on the street later.
Cool. Seems I wasn't really paying attention. What are we meeting up? Made so stubborn. Please talk.
No need to jump to any strange conclusions, Holly. Just tell me what's the matter.
Okay. Actually, it's about my good friend Teddy. He's been missing for several days now.
Missing? There doesn't seem to be any filed reports about a missing person in this area.
Yeah, person.
Have you been to the public security
Come on,
office
bro.
with your parents recently?
No, we haven't. Dad said since we just moved away from the old metro zone, we don't have the resources to deal with Teddy right now. But I'm really worried. I've never gone so long without seeing Teddy before.
Reporting it was the right thing to do, Holly.
The assistant public security officer is right. A disappearance
Assistant,
is not
I see what's going on.
and must be handled by
Okay,
public
you see, I already caught up on the story. I know what's going
Do
on.
you have a photo of Teddy?
Yes, I have tons. At least I did. But during our move, because we were in a hurry to catch the evacuation train, all our luggage was...
Not a problem. Now, I will ask you a few questions. You must think carefully. The more
Is this a
accurate
teddy
your
bear?
answers, the higher the chance we will find Teddy. Understand? Let's start. Height? Weight?
Teddy is exactly 20 centimeters shorter than me. So
Exactly.
He's 101 centimeters tall. He's heavier than me, about 32 kilograms.
Can you describe the color and style of clothes Teddy was wearing when he disappeared?
Wait, so it is an actual
Blue
person.
shark onesie.
Oh, it's a Bangboo, I see. I was wondering, how is this teddy bear that heavy?
So, Teddy must look something like this, right?
Yes, I've been trying to get that guy.
You can really draw, Miss Officer. That's Teddy. But he's been gone so many days. Do you think we can still find him?
Your case is now accepted, Citizen Holly.
Oh, thank you so much. Dad told me that the officers at public security wouldn't have time for this sort of thing.
Don't worry, Public Security Officer Qingyi will be on the case.
Well, I mean,
There's
you sound
one
kind of
last
serious. It's
question
not
I
like
need you to answer. Can you do that for me?
Okay,
When and where did you last see Teddy?
it was at the Gravity Cinema. I wanted popcorn, so Teddy went out to buy some. I waited until the movie was over, but Teddy never came back.
how much probably just run out of batteries or say.
That's right next to the branch office, and yet a disappearance happened.
That does seem strange. Let's go investigate.
Good. But first, I need to escort Holly home. Let's meet later near Gravity Cinema in Lumina Square.
Okay. Two. What do you survive with camera footage? So there's that many videos. Damn. Okay. An empty bottle. Okay, I like that we're just picking up trash now. That's pretty cool. Well, no, it may be from popcorn, right? Maybe he did have this. Or something. Unlucky. Okay, we're just getting free money. Cool.
Judging from your appearance, it seems like you found something.
Look.
Take a look, Qingyi. Not bad for an assistant public security officer, right?
Manager, why did you
Yeah,
pick up
I
so
knew
much
it.
trash? Don't tell me you thought all this was evidence.
To trash?
So, it's all useless, huh? Guess being an officer isn't for everyone.
Completely normal for a first investigation. After all, evidence doesn't just fall from the sky, you know. Let me analyze these videos, then together with... Wait a minute. What's that in your pocket?
No. Isn't that the... That looks like the dog that's on fire. You know that meme? Oh my god. Well, not that it's on fire, but the house is on fire. That's funny.
I picked it up earlier. It's a signed poster and seemed collectible, so I thought I'd take it home.
It has value as a collectible? Then it shouldn't have been discarded so carelessly for you to find like that. Without the manager's deep knowledge of films, I might have overlooked this detail. The handwriting is a bit smudged, but you can still make out "To Holly." If it was dropped by Teddy, it's worth further investigation. Let me scan it. Look, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly
Bro, being a robot must be OP, eh?
Quite a significant amount, too. An item outside a hollow contaminated with such a high concentration of etheric residue. This actually makes our search easier. I've also made some progress. I discovered a suspicious vehicle that was parked here when Teddy disappeared. If it's related to the disappearance, then the vehicle might also be contaminated with etheric residue. Let's go and check it out.
Okay.
Very good, Assistant Public Security Officer. We quickly tracked down the suspicious vehicle. As
I mean, there's only 2
suspected,
parking places.
there's residue of
Spots.
a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter on the rear wheels.
And there's a suspect?
Oh, then is it already time to go arrest the suspect?
Huh? No, that's not how this works. Criminal investigation requires concrete evidence. We need to keep calm, Assistant Officer. Etheric residue is indeed suspicious, but this is new Eridu after all. There are various causes for contamination with etheric residue. We can't quite deem it something particularly strange at this stage. No worries. I'll handle surveillance of the car. I don't need to sleep anyway.
That's crazy. Imagine that.
Is it really okay to work continuously like this? Even if it's you, Qingyi, don't overdo it.
Zhu always expresses the same. It's just unnecessary concern. Everyone is acting like this. Zhu, Holly, and now even the manager. Humans are indeed an interesting species, projecting so much emotion onto things that are not even alive. Though helping citizens is part of a public security officer's duties, Teddy is just a Bangboo. In the end, the existence of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. Take me, for example.
She's so sad.
Despite being an advanced model known as a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton, I'm essentially just a Bangboo with more complex functionality.
That's great.
And regarding life and death, I believe Teddy and I are identical. Neither of us actually cling to it. I really didn't expect Holly to be so upset.
I'm no expert, but the purpose of intelligent machines definitely isn't just to be discarded.
A most interesting species indeed. Don't worry.
Big brain.
Bangboo or automaton, we are not as fragile as humans. Today's investigation was very fruitful. With these leads, we can apply for an official search warrant from public security. If there's anything I need help with in the future, I'll be sure to contact you. I'll be leaving now.
Take a break. Wait, is that the first episode done? That was quick. Salam alaikum. What's up?
I'm Public Security Officer Qingyi. Please tell me the specific request you have for public security community service.
Seems like autopilot mode kicked in again.
That's crazy.
What do you think? Should we wake up Qingyi?
Congratulations on becoming the head of public security!
Oh, very well. As head, my first command is to stop all community service. The video store managers? Oh, seems I was having a pretty good dream just now.
By your
You
robot
seem
though.
kind of tired. Are you okay?
It had been too long since I last shut down, and my processors were being occupied with redundant data. That's all. It matters not. I've been keeping watch over the suspicious vehicle we identified last time, and finally caught evidence of it entering and exiting the Cretan Hollow. I've applied for personnel and carrots from public security. Once the approval goes through, we can go find Teddy.
Excuse me for
Another
interrupting.
knock.
I thought I saw a public security officer heading this way. Oh, you must be Officer Qingyi. Our little Holly has really caused you trouble lately.
Qingyi a brand new Bangboo.
What is this for?
I'm so sorry. Kids don't understand. To trouble public security over such a matter is really making too much of a fuss. If it was lost, it's lost. That Bangboo was old anyway.
That's crazy.
I thought I might as well buy a new one for Holly this time. Just reset the Bangboo and give it to her. You can tell her you found Teddy and that'll be the end of all this.
Are you sure? Your daughter must have really cherished Teddy.
Right. Please trust that... Oh, wait a minute. I understand, if that's what you wish.
Huh, Qingyi? Why the sudden... He left quite decisively.
Yeah, we still need
Teddy.
Teddy.
Saved. I mean the real Teddy.
He's just a father worried about his daughter. No need to argue over the details of the investigation with him. Moreover, I just received a message indicating that it's unclear whether this Teddy number 2 will be able to help. So, I've decided to handle it this way for now.
Did something happen, Qingyi?
Yes, the approval didn't come through. Bangboo can't be classified as people. It can't be handled as a missing persons case,
X.
only as a theft. So we can't get approval for extra personnel or a carrot. This means the rescue operation in the Hollow will inevitably be delayed. And by then, Teddy's chances will be quite slim.
But the idea from Holly's father is just too cruel.
It
I never
is.
said we were abandoning the real Teddy. It's just that bringing the real Teddy back in one piece isn't very realistic. You haven't forgotten, have you? The biggest advantage of intelligent machines is replaceability. If an arm breaks, just attach a new one. If the body is damaged beyond repair, just get a new one. As long as we can retrieve the most core memory chip.
Good idea. No wonder you're the public security's intelligence system. You see things from a different angle.
Master, stay calm. If you can't remain composed, then allow me to pour a bucket of cold cybernetic water over you. This plan has a flaw. Teddy is a model from 8 years ago, and there are aesthetic differences from this year's latest model. It seems Officer Qingyi's AI system requires
God.
iteration for thoroughness.
She's catching strays for no reason.
The difference between the Bangboo isn't that big. Just some modifications to make it look similar to the older version should do.
Okay, Fairy. No need to try to prove you're better. Please search for the specific differences between the old and new versions of the Bangboo.
Understood. Scanning the blog. OMG, is there anything cuter than the old Bangboo models? I just wanna hug it to death. Result 1. The old version of the Bangboo has a super chubby tubby tummy. Am I the only one who loves its tummy? Result 2. The old version of the Bangboo is super duper cute the way it sputters with its mechanical kinetic core. Result 3. Wah. The previous version of the Bangboo clearly had more emotes. I miss those. Based on the results extracted from the blog, we can modify the new Bangboo's appearance based on these 3 points to perfectly replicate the old version of Teddy.
Sounds like you found some weird posts to read out loud. But thanks, Fairy.
You're very welcome. I am a smart voice assistant dedicated to showing you different perspectives.
Wait, why did
In
the
that case,
voice
the task at
change?
hand is quite clear.
It was so clear. I was like,
Modifying Teddy number 2.
I thought my ears were fucking evolving or something. Dang. Okay, so we're creating the old one. Ooh, that's some riz right there. Some points. Some trust up, if you know what I mean. It has more emojis. That's crazy. The visitor.
Officer Qingyi, I just saw you and the video store manager on the street, so I thought I'd... What? Is that Teddy? You found Teddy already! This isn't Teddy! Officer, did you find the wrong Bangboo?
Are you sure, Holly?
Yeah, I'm sure. Teddy is my closest friend, and I would never mistake him. Teddy's ear should have a dent here from when he tried to protect me from falling one time. And Teddy's bottom should have glue on it from when I was little. the glue was stuck so strong that it wouldn't wash off. Officer Qingyi, was it because you couldn't find Teddy, so you...
It appears that you remember everything about Teddy, Holly. Listen, it's all because this rookie public security officer here trusted the wrong information, and we got the wrong Bangboo.
Huh?
Yeah, it's all my fault.
Let's not forget that I'm a
Why
very
is she
experienced
getting into
public
character so
security
well?
officer, and that I wouldn't make
Okay.
such a rudimentary mistake. From here on out, I will be taking over the case personally, and will definitely find Teddy.
Really?
Yes, really. So, we'll be busy now continuing this investigation. Can you return home on your own, Holly?
Yes!
What a sharp child. Even if they look nearly identical, and even if we could retrieve Teddy's memory, Teddy number 2 would still be a completely different Bangboo to Holly.
No way.
What's precious about life is that it's irreplaceable.
Okay. Like I've always said, humans are indeed an interesting species. Thank you for helping me cover up the lie just now. The next step is to venture into the hollow to rescue the Bangboo. It'll be much too dangerous for you, manager. I'll figure something out by myself. See you later.
See ya later. Alright, we are going in. Yeah, we're actually just waiting. Wait, that was episode 2. Wow. This is a short one? It's like, bro, Soldier 11's had like fights going on all the time. Okay. No, where's Qingyi? It's crazy.
I just tried contacting
We
Qingyi
just
again.
buzzed that
Still
officer
no
so
reply.
bad. Lee.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think she went into the hollow alone without getting approved for a carrot?
Very. Quickly search Internet for any posts that might have been made by Qingyi.
Search complete. There is a suspicious post. The content is as follows. Esteemed proxies, I wish to hereby notify you of a Bangboo rescue commission in the Cretan Hollow.
Yeah, I
Based
wonder
on
who that
data
is.
Analysis and pattern recognition results. The rescue target is likely in the T8AE32 area. Any interested parties may leave a message. Details to be discussed in person. Meeting face-to-face can effectively advance the work progress.
Data analysis and pattern recognition, along with that old-fashioned tone. It's definitely Qingyi.
Bad news. There have been no responses to the post from any proxy. And the last message was posted by the author 13 minutes ago saying, I have arrived near the hollow. Just checking one last time. If there are no takers for the job, then so be it.
Belle, if we hurry straight to the target area mentioned in the post, we might still make it in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no time to lose.
Qingyi, come back. Oh, level 58. Oh, I see.
Awaiting further instruction.
Huh? Is something the matter?
Ready and waiting. Need something? Good choice.
Who's... Yeah, I mean, it'd just be them two,
The
right?
cunning hairs are here.
But Qingyi saw people like... I don't care about this character. Like, she's like some robot. I'm not into that, I don't know. She's kind of dead.
Master, I have located Officer Qingyi.
Huh, a familiar Bangboo indeed. We meet again, Faithin. As the #1 wanted proxy on Internet, isn't it a bit careless of you to take the job?
I wanted to see why public security would be recruiting proxies. Consider it as banking some goodwill for future papers.
Huh?
That's crazy.
What? Did you know it was a job from public security when you accepted it?
To be honest, Officer Qingyi, your post on internet was way too obvious.
So it was too obvious, which is why nobody signed up for this gig. Then why would Faith in... No. Could you actually be a decent person?
No. No way.
It wouldn't hurt to say something nice without sounding completely shocked.
Very well. I suppose it's only fair to show a bit of courtesy now that I require your assistance. The situation is this. I'm tracking a vehicle related to the case, and it found traces that could belong to that car. I need a proxy for navigation inside the hollow. Please assist me with my investigation.
Nah.
The suspicious vehicle we were staking out was last seen here. All traces of suspicion compared to the legal investigation activities registered by the HIA, everything else counts as suspicious activity. I'm sending the coordinates to you now.
Oh fuck.
A forklift? They're not exactly a rare sight in the hollows. But how should I put this? This particular forklift seems to be giving its own game away. It seems to be screaming, I'm just a totally normal abandoned forklift.
What? Okay.
Hopefully this time we'll be able to verify Teddy's whereabouts.
Master, unknown distress signal detected. Analysis complete. The distress signal is coming from a Bangboo. A route to the source of the distress signal has been identified.
Officer, we've detected a Bangboo search and rescue signal.
You certainly know what you're doing. So much so that I want to break my
A route to the source of the distress signal has been. A route to the source of the distress signal has.
Catch me if you can, Officer Grandma.
So infuriating. Slow down. Respecting your elders is a virtue.
Wait, what is that? Huh, I knew it.
I think I just heard a click, but nothing happened.
Nah.
The ejector failed to launch. Oh, the recklessness of youth. Not to worry, I'll fix it. Don't go running off, Proxy.
Well, I mean, there's money over here.
Just up ahead. Belle, go wait for Qingyi over there.
No, well, we're dead.
Strange. The signal should
Oh.
have been coming from here. Teddy, is that you?
There's no signal of Teddy.
Bing Bong's here! The Bangboo Boonappers strike again!
Boo nappers. Okay.
Who's this?
I already said it! I'm Bing Bong from the Bangboo Boonappers! Oh, what do we have here? A little Bangboo that can talk! Don't see that every day! Gonna be sure to nab this one! Speaking of which, that emergency signal device that we took off of Bangboo, it is really coming in handy! Seems any Bangboo would fall for it.
Something's off about this guy. Let's get out of here and find Qingyi.
Oh? You're not going anywhere. You're property of the Bangboo Boonappers now. Here, have a taste of this special Bangboo spray.
What happened?
Everything suddenly went black. Did we lose the connection with Eos?
My
All of a
eyes.
sudden, my eyes
Wait,
started
really?
hurting.
Your eyes?
Don't worry, I'm okay now. But what about Eos? What?
Fairy, can you still connect to Eos? Hurry.
After disconnecting, I've sent 28 reconnection requests. All have failed.
Eos.
I have successfully connected via the backup line, but the transmission is extremely unstable. It appears that the communication system has been severely damaged. However, the communication signal between Eos and Qingyi hasn't been damaged. To prevent Master's identity from being exposed, I can add a heavy voice masking effect for both of you. However, there is still a 43% chance of you being
That's crazy.
recognized by Officer Qingyi.
Bridge a connection to Qingyi.
Understood. Bridging a connection to Qingyi via Eos.
Qingyi, can you hear me?
Oh? Has the connection been restored? That's Faithin for you. Don't worry. I've arrived at the location of the emergency signal. I'll need him to get out of this hollow. I don't want to become an ethereal.
Qingyi, help. Alright. The police squad is here.
Officer Qingyi here. I've arrived at the scene.
How? Oh yeah, you have to do this attack. Fill out the bar. Now you can do the big attack. And then usually you can kill everyone. Oak jump. How about can you die?
With pleasure.
What's crazy because like she does damage as well, or it feels like she does any.
I'm here.
Easy work. Great timing. Following orders. Face the consequences.
And now they all explode.
Compressor K-22. Maximum firepower.
That felt good.
Get away from me.
Hey, what just happened? But the amount of toughness she does, that's crazy.
The suspect has given up and surrendered.
No! I've had enough! Please, go easy on me, officer. Anyway, what's a public security officer doing around here? Is it really worth all the trouble to come after a little resale business like ours?
Said the resale.
At this moment, I am not a public security officer. Now, tell me, or you'll get a taste of this pepper spray. I mean, special Bangboo spray.
No, wait! No, that is not pepper spray! It's a concentrated ether solution. Please, let me go! I'll tell you everything!
Concentrated ether solution. Eos.
That's right. The person you just heard is a fellow public security investigator. A heinous crime.
Wait, officer! I had no idea. I wouldn't dare do such a thing. Huh? Wait.
I see.
Didn't you just say you weren't from public security?
Then explain. Why did you attack a Bangboo? Where is your base? How did you carry out the crimes? I see. So you would use the concentrated ether solution to instantly corrupt the Bangboo and cause its systems to malfunction. If that's the case, then Teddy wouldn't be able to send out a distress signal to public security. But kidnapping Bangboo just to dismantle them and sell off the parts? How could he have embarked on such an unreliable path of crime? By the way, how is your Bangboo doing?
Is it serious?
He doesn't appear to have any cosmetic damage, but it seems like his intelligence has suffered a drop.
Blood loss, brain cells. That's crazy.
Master, I have both good news and bad news.
Tell me the bad news first.
EOS is only capable of basic communication for the time being. The module for collecting holo data has been damaged by 87%. Please do not use it. As for the good news, there is no more bad news.
Oh, Teddy has already been sprayed with the ether spray for several
Great.
days. If we don't hurry, there will be no hope of saving him. According to Bing Bong's account, there's still a whole pile of stolen Bangboo in their hideout.
I said Bing
We
Bong.
detained Bing Bong, but if we don't act now, it'll alert the others. But no matter what, we must continue the rescue. What do you think, Faithin?
Agreed. But EOS has been damaged. What should we do?
Officer Qingyi, I believe it is time to use that technology, if you know what I mean.
We sprung from the same stock. What need each the other fry? An AI calculating an AI. But it is a good idea.
Wait, so like,
You mean that technology, right? Very well.
so she just
Let's
knows
proceed.
that we're
Very well.
us?
Let's proceed.
Wait, you AIs. Mind explaining in human language so we can all understand?
Affirmative. Translating communication into language that can be understood by humans using distributed computing. A portion of EOS's functions can be installed onto Officer Qingyi's system.
That's
I
crazy.
still don't quite understand.
So we can use her.
Understood. I will attempt to explain EOS and Qingyi's distributed computing technology in layman's terms. You will use sensory sync with Officer Qingyi. By using distributed computing, you can immediately restore the ability to search the holo as long as we can maintain stable communication. The risk of using this technology is that Officer Qingyi will also be affected by EOS's ether corruption.
Oh,
It matters not.
Just don't overdo it, Qingyi.
Don't worry. I'm a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton. I'm not such a fragile existence like humans. Isn't that right, little Bangboo? I've granted you access to my interface, AI. Let's start the sync.
Understood. Initiating sensory sync.
Oh, cutscene. Wow.
Packaging distributed virtual interface. HDD unidirectional control on standby.
Activate the connection.
That's crazy.
Anyway, the secret passage is right here. Let me give it a scan first. Sure enough, here it is. Looks like Bing Bong wasn't lying after all. Everything's been scanned now.
Hey, why can't we go
to
back?
the secret passage and take a look.
For money. Is that anything else? No.
Everything's been scanned now. Go to the secret passage and take a look.
I don't think so anyway. Okay.
Everything's been scanned now. Go to the secret passage and take a look.
I am taking a look. Oh my god, it's Teddy.
Oh, it's a shark boo.
It's not Teddy.
Master, your powers of deduction know no bounds.
It's all in a day's work for a public security officer. Proxy, I suggest you turn away. I don't want your Bangboo to see what happens next. Oh,
What does that mean?
is this a memory chip? Criminals always say, dead men tell no tales, silencing witnesses to cover up their crimes. The data's been recovered. Access my mind space and I'll share it with you.
Thank God that we're really doing this right now.
They've used the shark boo as a switch to open up the secret passage.
What? Oh my God. Let go.
They've used the shark boo as a switch
For 1
to open
second.
up the secret passage.
Enter the passcode, and then it's open sesame.
Reminder. There is a 99% probability of finding clues on the Sharkboo's chassis.
I should. It didn't work like this.
They've used the shark boo as a switch to open up the secret passage.
Oh my God. Why am I so bad right now? Alright, I get it. 1 and then 2, yeah.
Reminder.
They've used the shark boo as a switch. I thought the kind of criminal syndicate that would take in the likes of Bing Bong would lack the...
Although you fell victim to the Sharkboo's reflexive bite, there were 4 distorted numbers etched beneath the sticker. Agreed. There were 4 Agreed. Although you've...
We've pieced together the clues. Enter the passcode to the... You haven't...
I remember that.
Oh, it's like that. I see.
So many Bangboo.
Please note, for the sake of Eos's well-being, this Bangboo seems to have been petted inhumanely.
Just like the shark boo earlier. Yet another one. Also, they can take their bodies for their own and flip them for a profit. It's completely destroyed.
Oh, unlucky.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentic.
It's completely Why is this Bangboo? It's completely destroyed.
Master, it has tried to lie down flat, but has instead been rocking back and forth by 0.5 millimeters at an incredibly high frequency.
I am Officer Qingyi. You're safe now, Avocado. Why is it shaking even more now? Could it be that it snuck into this hollow without permission?
Okay. Yikes. Oh, we get him. Nice.
It's still conscious.
Open. You know what? Let me kill this guy.
Master, your suggestion. Captivated. The thought.
Oh, I see. Okay. I thought I would like actually do something interesting.
It's your call.
Goodbye.
I'm here. Fire support.
That breaks
With
the.
pleasure.
Oh my god.
Easy
In
work.
position. Suppressor K-22. Maximum firepower.
Wait, that was easy. The fuck? Where's the enemies at?
The corruption isn't obvious, but I've almost used up all my power. Link up to the Electroboo and read its memory chip.
It's the POV of the Electroboo.
It shocked its way through the door lock using high voltage.
This is deep inside the Bangboo boonapper.
There are the guards.
What's the Bangboo doing? Don't move!
Huh? I think I just saw the silhouette of it. Hang on. There was a shark bill among all those Bangboo. Teddy has a nick on his ear from when the corruption is starting to show now. Now that we know where Teddy is.
We can't let any of her face.
This guy really knows how to fight.
Oh shit, skedaddling out of there, bro.
Find out about this. Ouch, what? Oh, trying to squeeze your way through? Oh, you'll never make it out.
Well, he made it.
Why you? What do you think?
The data's been corrupted. Go and manually. The Electroboo should still be mobile. There's still some information missing. The data has been recovered.
Well, there's more. Dang.
This should be the Electroboo. Oh, the shocked Bangboo.
He's beating them silly. If you're not going to do this the easy way,
That must be. This thug is their boss. Look. The gloves that 0.73% guy used to pick up the Electroboo are completely scorched. Turns out that 0.73% guy is no joke. Well, seeing as you're so keen to come down to the precinct, don't blame me if I show you no mercy next time we see each other.
The Electroboo converts its last remnants. Belle,
That's pretty much all of the info. The Electroboo has been a real help. Teddy should be right. It's that 0.73% guy. It's completely destroyed. It's completely destroyed. Out of the way.
Wait, I wonder if there was. If I could have gone to the left, I don't remember.
Target is just up ahead. Qingyi, can you hold on? I'm done. Saving Teddy is what's important. Huh? Yeah! 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 Face the consequences.
Oh, like I got shot in the ass. That was crazy.
Standing by. Okay.
Easy work.
You actually made it this far. What's this?
What?
An elite enemy? Now things are starting to get a bit tricky. Nevertheless, I'm still going to get all of the civilians out of here. None left behind. Following orders.
You asked for it. Cease and desist. No restrictions. Fire at will.
Goodbye.
The pleasure's all yours. Going all out. Fine. Here.
Ready? Nah.
Less than 50 meters.
Damn.
The hollow exit is just up.
She is saving every bamboo. That's crazy.
Qingyi, do you copy? Can you make it?
Humans. Such an interesting species. These aren't living creatures. Yet they won't abandon them, no matter what. This obsession, longing, and suffering. Is that what life truly is?
Oblamo. Wow. Okay.
3 strikes and you're done, right? We've already had public security's help 3 times now.
You misunderstand. I'm just here to express my gratitude. Teddy was repaired and I took him to Holly.
Nice.
Don't worry about it. Besides, he didn't really help that much, right?
Right. If it weren't for Qingyi, then we could have easily lost Eos.
Huh? What was that you were saying?
Oh, I was just thinking to ask how you've recovered, Qingyi.
My body is fine, of course. After some maintenance, I'm feeling even better than before. If anything, the real headache is that Juyuan and her constant nagging about how reckless we were.
Juyuan is probably just hoping that you will take better care of yourself.
Actually, I'm not a person who doesn't look after myself. I've always known how important I am. It's just that as automatons, our views on life are quite different from those of humans. In the end, the purpose of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. However, you could say I felt a certain weight inside the hollow this time.
Huh? What happened in the hollow?
Well, I guess I could say that I understood the weight of life. I don't know. Maybe I've been affected by humans somehow.
Actually,
That's
it
nice.
doesn't matter if we're talking about a Bangboo or you, Qingyi. We've never thought of you as something that could just be discarded in a moment of danger.
Right. Both of you are important and irreplaceable partners.
A friendly reminder, Master. If you are handing out compliments, then please, don't forget Fairy.
Nah.
I suppose this is a similar feeling to what happened inside the hollow.
And yet, you still haven't actually told us what happened in the hollow.
If you're so curious, then perhaps you'd be interested in applying to become an assistant public security officer.
Nah.
Join public security. As cool as that sounds, the community service work is way too...
Speaking of which,
Yeah, imagine doing
after
customer
Juyuan
service.
heard the whole story,
Cringe.
she decided to put the plan to completely abolish internet.
I was
on
community
hold for
service, I
now.
guess not the same,
As
but
for the local community services,
dealing with people.
unfortunately, that will become a standardized project in the future. It's a real headache. By the way, I also brought the horror movies I rented for community service last time. I figured now would be the best time to return them. I felt like the scenes where someone was possessed really resonated with me.
Oh, what do you mean? How would an intelligent machine empathize with that? We can't let Eos meet Qingyi.
Huh? When did you get here, Eos? I mean, Bangboo 01?
The feeling of being possessed is indeed unbearable. But it really does seem to make you stronger, doesn't it?
That is suspicious. It's kinda sus. True. Cool, that's that. Oh, that was way faster than Soldier 11's one. Like, this thing took forever. Damn, like, look how many like episodes there are. Damn. Anyway, that was pretty cool. Right, there we go. Cool. Not bad.